Yo, what's going on, guys? In the background, we have my Super Bowl game that I played yesterday on stream. It was a blowout, but that's why it's in the game. I'll also have some clips at the end. But we're talking about the Eagles versus the Washington Commanders. It was a hell of a game. It got super boring after halftime because the Eagles were absolutely blowing them out. But let's talk about it. Let's start by saying Carson Wentz, I am so sorry that you were asked for us and got traded because Jalen's a dog and you got sacked 9 times, gang. That is way too much. I feel bad for his offensive line, and his receivers were also dropping way too many passes that game. But nonetheless, shout out to our defense. Our defensive line, I'm pretty sure Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham, and Josh Sweat each had 2 sacks, which is stupid. But they balled out. It was a great game on defense. I know Darius Slay got a little bit banged up, like with a lower back problem. Hopefully he's okay. Praying for recovery for him. Didn't seem too bad though, but the defense was absolutely balling out of its mind. The offense was going pretty well. We got a lot of people involved. Dallas Goedert caught a touchdown, and he got a little jiggy. He did a little sidestep and took it. Swole Batman caught a touchdown, got a contested catch, and then reached over the line for it, so that was tough. Slim Batman, Devontae Smith absolutely balled out of his fucking mind. I think he had like 169 receiving yards with like 8 catches. And had a crazy ass grab in the third quarter where he just absolutely rose up over 2 people and then ended up scoring 2 plays later. So Devontae Smith and AJ Brown, certified dogs. Dallas Goedert, always been a dog. So that's that. Now on to Jalen Hurts. I'm actually very surprised that he didn't run the ball much. Washington did do a good job at making sure he couldn't run it often, but that means he stood in the pocket, and that's kind of what I wanted to see. I wanted to see how he throws the ball around, him as a pocket passer, because we know everyone and their mom knows that he can run the ball. Turns out he can fucking throw it too. He had more passing yards than he did last week. I don't know the exact number, but it was over 333. So shout out to him. He played amazing. Miles Sanders got a little bit active, but Washington did a pretty good job stopping the run. So the pass game was really out there. The offensive line still looks really solid. Shout out to Jason Kelsey. Love Jason Kelsey. He has a podcast with his brother. It's awesome. But shout out to the O-line. They're playing great. Shout out to the defensive line. They're playing out of their mind. I do feel bad for Carson because the first Eagles jersey I've ever bought was a Carson Wentz jersey when they won the Super Bowl. I don't know what I'm going to do with that jersey now. I really don't know what I'm going to do with that jersey now. But feel bad for Carson. Feels bad, man. But go Bears, you know what I'm saying? Darius Slay, I know he was a little bit banged up at a lower back. Didn't seem too bad, so hopefully everything's okay. I really want to see him play because I think he's top 3 cornerback in the NFL right now. But besides that, played pretty well. The only thing I would say was a little bit worrisome was just the corners. They did a pretty good job, but when Darius Slay is not on the field, James Bradbury's, trying his best, doing his thing. He's a pretty good corner. Vontae Maddox, he's still doing his thing, playing pretty well. But I kind of want to see, like, one of those other DBs become like an actual star, like stand out or be a top, DB. Because we have Darius, that's cool, but I want another one. You know what I mean? I just want the defense, like the DBs, to be a little bit better. But that's like such a small gripe to have because they still played great. On the offense, I don't really think nothing bad really happened. I feel like maybe just running the ball a little bit more or getting different run plays because even though Miles Sanders did his thing, I want him to have a good season too. I want him to run the ball. But besides that, the game was great. I had a fun time watching it before halftime, and then after halftime, I was kind of just sitting on my couch like, holy shit, like I wish it was Madden. I was trying to chew clock. Like Washington wasn't doing anything, and we weren't trying to score at all. But it was a good game nonetheless. I was happy that I watched it. We are 3-0. Next week, I want to say what we play. Yeah, and next week we play the Jacksonville Jaguars, so hopefully we win that game too, go 4-0. we're playoff bound. I really want Jalen Hurts to win MVP. Everyone cross your fingers and pray. But that's about it for the review. Go Birds. Stay blessed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, guys.